My medical catch us medical award kame era George Twum Barimah edu. But a very short one about him. George Twum Barimah is an aspiring independent presidential candidate. Our launching a campaign for 2024 presidential elections January 29, 2024. Ewo also press P. Now, the botae park is here and say Obe breaking the dominance of the NPP and the NDC. He said that his mission is to take over governance and break the duopoly of for the interest of Ghanaians. I say his bid and that the slogan breaking the truth and the motto and say with a raid we are taking over governance to make it work for all. Now, outlining his policies for his presidential, he hinted that non-profitable state enterprises would be sold, adding that all public procurement and contracts will be reviewed to guarantee value for money, as well as downsizing government. Osasu Chirebu said the administration will ensure say no government entity, including state-owned enterprise, and ever call into contract without the approval of government input and even approval. Na Osasu Kase be the cabinet ebe 19 obe to be 19 ministers per akosro cry 19. The ministers, total ministers, that is cabinet ministers be 19. Total ministers from western to all the 16 regions in Nabe 63 per. Uncle Farmer name 63. Already no person downsizing government. Na abayen ko for mo omo didi Ghana honi na no. But me I say omo ina betimi aye bibia ma atake care pep. Now on tackling Galamsey, or say he would enforce existing laws and pass new laws when necessary to tighten the loopholes in the existing laws, as well as providing alternative livelihood such as carbon credit harvest and legal hemp industry for the youths in Galamsey, and ensure that other Ghanaians who want to venture into it in those areas. Now, so this is the man we are talking about. Or say never be bro honoma or ne Ghana for ne nyadwin. State-owned enterprise be honoma or ne they are not even doing one. His name is George Twum Barimah. Open in aqua baby.
Yeah.
Now, so yes, starting free. I don't know if for quick reaction to near Akoso Ewo to Senya East in respect of the NDC parliamentary candidates and the Ghana Police Service. And what's the interview? Joseph Yami, the national organizer. What did you take on that?
My take is very simple. We say the enye bibre Ghana for very very simple. Yenja MPP ni NDC parliamentary mahon. State executive in the woman to me. Omo ba, omo the tension kwana eba. NDC for ba, omo chi MP for kwana, MP for ba, omo chi NDC for kwana. It's a mechanic say Ghana for this is a time. You hear this tension. You hear peace, you hear progress, you hear development. Enti parliament ni yenjama MPP ni NDC. Executive ni die. Yen fema ubi a onye party person. And I make us break it too, no.
Okay.
So be a only party person or her. I mean, yen can't argue because particular. Na kochi what so atom braya bechino on to ya yen chino. Intimate Ghana for pa say na ekosu nyine. It's because executive power our party being some. And or the ACC another party. Yan farmer party for now. Obia for party being obia. Inti yenja parliament Emma MPP ni NDC. Na executive ni die yemfema obia onye party ni eno ni George Twum Barimah edu.
I see. Now, what make you a very profound statement? Also Ghana first within cost is coming. I said just say
Ghana first within cost no very very simple. We be a my buying be bia no. The first question is say ebebua Ghana. Ebebua Ghana for. Ebeba corona a ye. Ebma Ghana for a year. Anna, 2. Is it within cost? Which means, say, 1, local content. Sebeba Ghana for local content. BBA local content. How say Ghana for benefit? Anna, 2, say, is it within cost? Which means, say, you be a competitive tendering. And yes, I so now to say, I buy ABA, I'm in this for bar, and then quantum we MP before bar and quantum more so sourcing. Is it within cost? It can only come about say competitive tendering, and then very simple. So 1, Ebwa Ghana. 2, Ebwa Ghana 4. 3, is it within cost?
Very well. Now, so sitting back, Sisi Awonya Mampeni, Ghana for Nyan to Abamao. What is inspiring you, George? Sobe president of Ghana.
He says, maybe a chrono corner. NDC ni MPP 32 years. And co year.
I see.
So after the 2 years, he also in China. ADF, world class country, as I say, you call a couple of years. Yeah, MPP, yeah, NDC, Omunina, Bauma can be. Now, so, now you way doom so. Since after 32 years, now you way create, loot, and share after 32 years. Inti, they say, no, about you know who say Ghana for who say, and then Mrs. Samuel who say, MPP ni NDC, what woman to mean ye? Inti, say, yeah, Ghana for, your boy homewarding. Na ye bombarding say ya be man ye. And anytime me imagine say side year Eddie, I'll put my name forward, I'll put myself forward, and I'm launching my campaign 29th January. Am I gonna phone you who say me you be so one more time now the money mamia make my year. Now I never come person can say me independent candidate, me a presidential candidate.
Yeah.
There is nothing in the constitution as independent candidate. You know a presidential candidate.
Yeah, sure.
Just a party entire.
Yeah, wachi.
I mean, yes, even wachi.
Very well. Now, so from where you sit, there now feel say this current government, I one year I feel say, I mean, it's a no-go area, and I mean, almost sorry for so crying.
This and your current government pay all the past government since the last 32 years. But I don't come a current government and in fact since the last 32 years, I can speak about only 2 things. These 2 parties are my year. Make I say Abwa Ghana for
okay.
Bakoye national health.
Okay.
And Bakoye free SHS.
Okay.
Which are 2 policies here. My friend head of state policies.
Okay.
And who say, it's based on the head of state to say a boy Ghana for you. And no paint in 2 years and
one was from President Kufuor, and the other one President Nana Dankwa Kufuor.
No, correct.
And I feel say it is one of the best initiatives or more
only those 2 policies na abwa Ghana for you. It's a Ghana for you benefit. I mean, so we are my opinion, o policy biano. Say Ghana for you benefit. That's why constitutional. You say there shall be a president who shall be 1 head of state, head of government, and commander-in-chief of the armed forces of Ghana. Head of state in each say we in our opinion to be able to be say a boy in for the last 32 years only 2 years pay. And on my year abwa Ghana for you after school you will see a ewajuma. We are kwanya ewajuma. Oh, your hospital, you can't go and boast about it. It is your work as head of state, as president, to build roads, to build schools, to construct roads, to build healthcare. And you can't brag about it. That's what to me and say, maybe a boy Ghana for all Ghanaians should benefit from it. And no name, and I make us 2 years pay.
If you say Ghana, ya catchery.
Oh, ya catchery.
Oh, there.
Yeah, maybe brave.
A bit to say.
1, education system.
Okay.
So, Ghana, Mako 256 districts.
Oh, okay.
Mato baby.
Okay.
Manko only the 2 boku ne any pusiga any garu because so far boku de ko pusiga.
Yeah.
And garu na entokwesiyo.
Yeah, sure.
Hata enti manko. Sure. But education, the same school design. You fee coming chroma time. And I still because I didn't go school be or parking in chair ho. Now my baby I'm trying to school fees even I'm say me pay the school and say friend George.
Okay.
And I'm in the classroom. I consider here. Me who blackboard no. It is so dark. How about you at the honeycomb at the blocks? Yeah. No lights. Maybe say headmistress now. I saw American and I'm saying I think baby is gonna no I'm be a near friend. And I'm saying a very, very simple solution. Meaning, motor transparent roofing sheets, light a baby hono. To me, and I'm saying, from experience, my father-in-law, or you could say. or you could say or the two are the transparent roofing sheets classroom be can you be brave from sunlight into the can be brave education healthcare roads 32 years it's been wasted.
So what would be your alternative solution to solving education deficits?
Education I have one thing I agree with saying smart schools.
Okay.
Now my memory a bit different.
Okay.
I believe that every Ghanaian student deserves the best teachers across all board.
Okay.
And yes, me will guarantee na me call presec. Na me will a better teacher. I mean, be a one call presec. Inti first and foremost, internet, see the whole of the country. And schools internet are they connected.
Okay.
One.
Okay.
Now you see math. You see math. Now the best math teachers, baby. Math, is being piped to every classroom in Ghana.
Okay.
Math at the same time. Until Obianya the best teachers across the country. You see the science, the same thing. Now what I'm teaching in our classroom media, obey your homework, any idea guidance, some of my to me enter class. I mean when I say no, Anna. It's an idea may different because to me, every Ghanaian student must get the same quality education.
Yeah.
And they are very, very simple. And you say at the working tempo, not because the school I mean, teacher papa internet. I say na ye share no and of good quality there be. Okay. Mine is very simple. I'll make sure I say all the best teachers and lecturers and professors, they are in one space. One more extra they are cut through the internet. Emma omunyina wa Ghana nyina obi abenya the same quality of education.
I see. Very interesting. Onua 95.1 Mama share live on TV. Yeah, ne George Twum Barimah as presidential candidate for 2024. And aiding komono or say obi make sure say education e ba ya catchy. But the bar na say ye subject be to say master. The best math teachers should be able to so much that you pipe through and across the length and breadth of this country. Send a ya. Now, the issue of Yembra Agric. What if you say Ghana, ye baby ye Druno Agric, yet to me, I benefited from our own Agric, and what is the way forward?
Agric is a mobile. So, and the past after 32 years of MPP NDC, now you thought the tomato tobacco 5 CDs. Mobile. It should never happen. And to me, agri policy is agri for wealth.
Yes.
I mean, I've met with the farmers. I've met with the peasant farmers for no. I mean, they feed 80%. I mean, the 80% of the food that our markets is from them. And I mean, I never my grandfather, me papa. Not all your cocoa farmer.
Okay.
And ordering color a person go school about go school in London. And okay. Then color a person go school abroad children mean and not as the one contact of our boat from cocoa farming. And my agri for wealth is to restore the same to every farmer in agric. And it's based on 8 pillars. The first one is cost of finance.
Okay.
They say banks I'm going to be the farmers
yeah.
Because it doesn't work with them. And to see a new financial system a different banking act and yet and as I say one quite cheap. The second pillar a land tenure because the land tenure system empower farmers.
Okay.
And the third one is inputs. I mean machinery, fertilizer, seeds, extension workers. Then you know your inputs. And the fourth one is cooperative. Okay. Because I wish farmers now we were 5 acres, we were 2 acres, we were 3 acres. We need to go the bomb back home. Now me machinery because me input system it will be based on cooperative. Local bank now you go as a cooperative.
Okay.
Go as an individual farmer. Wait into me bobesi and go as a cooperative.
Okay.
I'm going to bomb 100 acres. No marco bank, marco jebosia. Into machinery any input it's for the cooperative. Extension workers is for the cooperative. And then the other pillar is the warehousing. warehouse. I mean, you know, we do one district where now.
But almost CBS
see, and I may say, would the end is in MP for here? Ghana won't mean yeda.
I see.
Ideas in here. Warehousing, I remember, you know, and temperature controlled. Temperature control. It's a fridge. Would they will at the produce go gumua? Yeah, maybe my warrant. Warrant, it's Jessica. Into would the farmer, would the 10,000 bags of the 10,000 cities value, of corn, akogum. Warehousing, yama warrant. Which we call bank, or with 10,000 cities store. A Bruno, a good warehouse, because a temperature control emperor. And then the next one is linked to the market, the buffer stock, school feeding, retail market is linked to it. And to me, a Greek for wealth bodies, you know, it is long and short. And they say, from the time I obey planting, not obey plow, not obey harvest, no. Not our market need be a man because it must. I want to restore every farmer to like my grandfather. Ultimately, called that cool school abroad.
Okay.
So if a farmer can decide to say, somebody back school or Ghana, the best of schools abroad here. That is all.
And you think that this government and previous governments and Shedan year a Greek year man for Sonia Maso.
Meaning, Uncle my yankende. Tomato near 5 cities. And can to Jane in fee at the Niger. And can to body and fee Cote d'Ivoire. And cocoa and the cocoa board and to me meeting one cocoa at the contracts. It's a failure. I'm a planning for food and jobs.
Yeah.
Phase 1 after phase 2. Phase 2 no crap for the BIS about aggregators. One when I mean they are the ones making the money, not the farmer. And the farmer need dear. It's a failure. I will tell you.
I see. Mwamuti meet me at the WhatsApp message. You said your phone number we show 0246 160210 0246 160210. Bet me send a WhatsApp message at your phone number we show. Question be a person will be sebia. Fafa suna yemisa efamount 0246 160210. Obet me at the WhatsApp messages at their phone number we so get me Edin Komo. Onua 95.1. Yene George Twum Barimah Edu ena Edin Komo no presidential candidates for the 2024 elections. Now yembra to the economy. So far, I must say public debt is around 686 billion Ghana cedis. This is how far we have come. Dear Nabeye, to rescue us from this mess.
So, 95.1. The question is, then how did we get here?
Yes.
And it's very simple because we be a local economy no ego. Be ye import. Be the foreign exchange ye import. Be the fiat brochure. Inti more probably be a friend domestic direct investment.
Okay.
Aban bia nye bi pen aban bia ba FDI foreign direct investment omo na ma brochure omo to plane ni nam up and down foreigners embra Ghana embaye djuma ma on ban so a on fisika bia mba omo de banks ya na omo be wobusi ya wo omo we say na fisika na omo de call media ni opposite domestic direct investment
domestic direct investment
DDI.
Okay.
And this at the one factory, one district.
One district, one factory. Is it not necessary?
Because one district, one factory, and grow local economy, no. It doesn't grow it. Who to make craft your factory? And boy, where DDI, no, domestic direct investment, no. And very simple. Obi take Ghana beer, we Ghana Neo, unya Ghana Neo, uti Ghana Kwana, uye factory, wa Ghana. Now we use at least 70% of locally produced Ghanaian materials at the year we end product now. We get the same benefits as a foreign investor. Into say we say uye beer. Now we use locally made sorghum. There you be and uncle crab barley in February. You qualify. We say we cocoa drink. We use cocoa wait for you qualify. It is meant to make sure say you be grow Ghana local industry no. Now you be jais our foreign imports no. Sir, one district, one factory no. I know to make crab be aba. Well, sea factory. That's not crab be. I mean,
is it a waste of Ghana's resources? One district, one factory.
Ghana, one district, one factory there, about with employment in the district. But the point in the sense that it didn't stop the drain on our foreign exchange.
Okay.
Because the companies are still allowed to import and come and work. But where they are different, DDI is purely to build the local economy. It is tied to agree for wealth.
Okay. And Oba, are you going to link your DDI to the one district, one factory to making it work?
The one district, one factory for no. If they want to make sure, say, look end product, use 70% at least locally produced goods, they qualify.
I see.
That's why our link is say, one district, one factory. Say, more person more qualify, more making sure say. Namudia end product, at least if you Ghana soil, at least it's from the Ghanaian farmer.
Okay.
And the agree for wealth, the DDI, they're going to be linking and in terms with academia, any research, CSIR.
Yeah.
Because food research for any are part of it to make sure say all your factory, when you say what has say there's farmers grow bibi a raw material. And to bring the debt down, we have to reduce our dependence on all these and
okay.
And that's what DDI is supposed to do.
Okay. Now, so Ebanisana, what would be what's going to be the approach?
And it's very simple. Open say o qualifier, or say me factory.
Yeah.
Then say JB, open say factory, o ko DDI secretariat, o say factory na say me cocoa, let's say cocoa drink.
Okay.
But enough not secretariat they will ensure say okay, idea cocoa drink idea. Si factory was sad district way because sourcing cocoa beans from side districts a bit easier.
Okay.
And we'll tie uses as to the school feeding. So we will produce now. Schools use. We will tie you to the retail market. So we use. And I will tie you to the academia and the research for now. With in terms of innovation, any BBR. And so the approach is first and foremost, say which area Messi factory, raw materials, say me so and bomb make up. And then from there, this is the DDS secretary Ben Akano.
I see. Onua 95.1. George Twum Barimah edu edin komo extensively. Now, who question be a bit to me at the afar sa number way. So medical catch us said or question WhatsApp message be a bit to me the afar number way. So 0246 16 0210 0246 16 0210. A lot of questions I started eba. But me person will understanding and your approach to solving most of our economic issue. To say your debt as you see ababe Ghana for konwi. And the approach now be used to making sure say Ghana yen kwama no ne enko nkwaje bosia biem. Yen kwama no ne enko sika loan efama meye projects e wo ha no muse. Na da bia na aseka guye konso. Yen konko bobosia efama meye akwan. Yen konko bobosia efama meye nema bebre. Na at the end of the day, ye sika no, ye local contractors would have work to do. Ghana for ankasa benya adwuma ye na omo wa brochi so enya interest in building Ghana. What would be the approach?
Into the approach again to America no. One, see a share baby you way sika. The be because Ghana you sika pa fine see sika and kasa na man for this sika and kasa kasa.
Ghana was go.
You sika pa.
I see.
You sika pa. Na so ye nya aban bia obehwe ye. Sika dey wo. Into the first thing say wastage, ye be say ye be can baby. Now you say 4-wheel drive see back $130,000. And no one say yet of 4-wheel drive. And when I meet news, one say from in someone woman fire tenders.
Yes.
Spintex, no fire tenders.
In fact,
don't want no fire tender.
Fire tenders a war Greater Accra. 10 pe. Na 10 no. In fact, a 3 say. The whole Accra, Greater Accra.
Yes.
You need fire tender. Fire tenders, you 7 a operational. Apart from that, baby, any one so from Accra to Nsawoma, they call in there's no fire tender, and that is very disturbing.
Into the couple with the top 4-wheel drive. What's the ministry? Obi Accra 4-wheel drive.
Yes.
How come meeting from one ministry to another ministry? You know, it's just a few yards. They can walk or take a saloon or the 4-wheel drive. Into one, say yes, you make sure say young Bob behind the baby. Say you share, say you wisika. I come to you. Now, we share budget amount of we spend hundreds of millions of dollars every year just to travel. And Ubisa will say, then they bring. Then the yenya since obey to coin up and then they bring into and 2 the what's it called, government size, government size, the size of government, ministers obey draw so that obey draw conditions obey government appointees, consultants, baby, and the main one soul sourcing. Because of soul sourcing yenya value. I dare back a 2 cities soul sourcing. I say a 2,000 cities. My contract back $105 million. So koye at the what's it called? Koye at the taxes at the downstream petroleum. At the Jerry for now between me because so sourcing. You see at the 5G contract so sourcing. That is how I bet me reduce your desktop. Now you save your seeker. Now you come up with I am a phone so sounds no I'm on boy.
I am also Mumway.
Come on, boy, I mean, she said, Obey boys with a chain 17 times. And top, I never say, hey, Minya, and tobacco boy, what are you doing? We use when you say, nothing be a over, nothing be an over. Now, meet here a dear one, Bryce Simmons, or say, we say about me, I see E gate. And I Bryce Simmons say, well, bank farm, I was 2 or 3 times on the same E gate, no. And I'm saying, into what bank from my busian 2-3 times. I don't want my impact assessment and I want my busian view. So I'm a boy, one someone to be catch up by and say, I bet you will say, send now, baby. How are you managing your economy? It's here training in the BBS. You bet me making sure say, you best saving a seeker. Na young couple with P. Into the Biamicase, among Budia, it is the easiest of all the work to do.
Oh, really?
Oh, definitely. Me issue broadcast last 2 weeks here. Me say questions, me answer. We see which of the following entities is the easiest? Managing a nation, 1, 2. Managing your company, and 3. Managing your home. As managing a nation is the easiest of all the 3.
How?
1, who managing nation now? Who was so many people to draw your talent from? Who JB, who the Ubia when the talent, what draw? 2, who the taxes? Who the levies? Who the fees? 3, we are the who are natural resources? Who to tap it for more resources? 4, loans and grants. Still no so. How? It is. I mean, we are homemaker. Who to me that the free money? There be only natural resources. We are only going to be one pass here. Se chop money ourselves. Oh, we could be with the Ebi niyo. Who a company? Your board tax. Your board way. A mine board is the easiest of all.
I see.
And also MPP and this into me. It is the easiest.
2016, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, now our president, before Obe as president. Ghana for United say yet sikaso, so come there. And was also I re-emphasize say Ghana ye was sika.
Oh, sika ye wa.
I mean, so why not sika so?
MPP NDC.
Omo so.
No correct. Anytime I say, see me say yen for parliament and ma won. Yen Ghana for me sere mo pi muntie me pi me say mo muntie me. Yen for parliament and my MPP ni end this. And omo to me ye. Omo nim they have the lawyers omo to me boost our whole year.
Yeah.
Executive the Jubilee House with the yen for ma won. Because one bet in a castle in the Jubilee House no. Yen was council come with the yen. Omo ba e wo so come with the yen. Into one na make one na my yen enyesika. Anytime I say me common prosperity for all.
Common prosperity for
all. Now make all my policies now the Ghana first. Agree for wealth. DDI, domestic district contracts for the youth. Is to bring about common prosperity for Ghana for for say we are NDC ni and now we are NPP ni, but Ghana for into Ghana de Osika. Now, unfortunately, NPP ni NDC for na ama accommodate.
Very interesting. Now, Yembra sports. Before sports, tourism. Now, the last time the tourism CEO Edin Komo we realized that Ghana is making a lot of millions of dollars from tourism. President then initiated the year of return, and other initiatives are Emma Ghana Fosika. Was it the best approach, and do you have another superior approach?
For tourism, I think the year of return they say it to us.
Okay.
But one of the things I made year partner said the tourist sites, because me come around, me tour all the districts, some of them I went to. Quite in your crowd. So the first and foremost, they say, see my district in SCSC, every tourist site because it's easy money. It's easy money for the district. See, I say quite all the tourist sites in and two. I mean, private businessmen. I want to seek a komu. So I say a boa. Now making sure I say quite a call on hotels ni on tourist sites in ye. Into one. For the tourist sites, the quite a call in and in the public we say like restrooms in see any more. See the private sector and all my ben akano. It's any baby see it toward the year of return.
Toward the year of return. You think it's a good policy?
It's a good policy.
I see. And now, so our film villages, any nearby say abandon year to ensuring say the creative arts industry and also bit me a booming and also so.
And it became one of our sister suggestions back say a very, 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 very critical. See every region being at least a national theatre.
Every region.
At least. Every region deserves their own national theatre.
I see.
Culture the ekati across. And every region be a different culture.
Yeah.
And at least every region deserves that. And as for the film and theatre industry, ABB I see because as for talent, can afford be brave.
Yeah.
Can afford. I mean, those who are good in soccer, football, so many things. Can afford be brave. Into ABB, in terms of people making income and revenue. Into the film industry, the theatre industry, ABB say. A buying beer eshe. My buying see a bad by all means. It be because we can say for the national theatre they say in Nyebi war. Every regional capital.
Oh, I see. I see. So Ebanisana obe identify the talents within the region. Now what so they are more and more the approach to using that particular national theatre.
I believe the industry knows their talent. Obia the talent.
Yes.
Obia want the talent.
Yes.
When the platform is made, they themselves will rise to it.
Okay.
And yeah, you must say we winning ball, but wait me to then there be who knows what me to
Yeah.
When you say there is the industry is there in the region. So you call we say Bogat Bogatanga East. Me who am the center for culture.
Yeah, national
Dino.
culture, yeah.
Nothing United.
Oh.
Basa.
It's the same almost everywhere.
And that will not encourage anybody who even has talent to even approach that building. Me what talent no All my films, no my video, I'm more talent to know. When the platform is later, my rise to it. Ghanaians we are capable. Yeah, I will rise to it. One thing I must make about is the music industry,
Yeah.
I feel say me no better not say. Because in here me and say what say what to you man. You must be able to make your money from it.
Yeah.
When you have Spotify. Now I share that to na brochire. Now we try o de kitu ebi ama. See it meeting I say ya platform say Onua FM. And then o ma ka nyina person mo use any artist nyuma. You go to the platform and pay the artist directly. You hear Gamro. Why the middleman? Ye here one. Mina nyom.
Okay.
Mina me brave fire. I just upload my music onto the local platform, and the FM stations go there. They pay for it. I get my money. I pay my tax. Obia ye kama. And then they no better as because be a key to me in terms of the musicians. No.
Yeah.
They make their money locally and make sure say they are able to also contribute to natural affairs by paying their tax.
You think they are not getting value for their money?
I think say they are not getting their full value in terms say. They make very good music.
I see.
And it's being played and enjoyed worldwide. People here at the NBA at the course.
The international one.
And they're not making the full money. What at the other way for say Taylor Swift, Beyonce, our local boys are very good and girls they are very, very good.
From the local music industry, who is making Ghana proud elsewhere?
I don't want to go into that.
I mean, they said,
my team knows who I love to listen to when I'm doing my tours.
Yes,
but I don't want to. Sarkodie.
I think you think that Sarkodie is doing very well.
I think Sarkodie is one of the most gifted musicians. I'm a teen.
I see.
But that doesn't mean say Obia is gifted.
Yeah.
Obia, I mean, and I see I could be online. Mandem.
Yes.
Yeah, also quite good.
I see. Mandem.
Yeah, also quite good.
I see. But
very gifted.
Yeah, the likes of Shatawale, Stone Boy,
are gifted in
in their own area.
In their own, and mine really are very simple. As I bind there, my job is to give the platform.
Yeah.
Common prosperity, so to make sure say why and you must be able to make money middleman or middle woman to come and take a share of your money. What we have to do is to create that platform locally for you. Now with the music at also obia ko sign up either a subscription or whatever fee or better. And they are playing it. All the radio stations don't go through Gumroad. They go onto the platform and pay for Shatawale, Stone Boy, pay for Obia, and then they play their music. And I get my money. That will also give me encouragement to do more music. 1, 2. It will make so many other Ghanaians who are talented come on board. But say common prosperity for all is what I want to bring to all Ghanaians.
I see. Ghana for the Duana is soon in terms of Ghana businessmen in Ghana. 95.1. You share most of our businesses in Ghana. Most of them are crying because of Munyuma Egu, and they are burdened with a lot of taxes. In 2016, United said those taxes were nuisance taxes. I bet me are avoidable. Now, we employ a lot of taxes, including e-levy and other taxes. As I say, Ghana for also ekumu ebu. I must say, our businesses are crippled. From where you sit, who say it is the right call?
Oh, taxes in there. The handles are too many. The handles are way too many. Tax handles are. I say your call. Me did say, me bre. You bet me a share. And I own baby. 11 there, my cancer me bar me trim.
We try 11.
My cancer baby, I completely a nuisance tax.
Hey, but I'm not Ghana for scale.
You see, Ghana you sika. See, she can see here. You taxi baby, sir. We 11. Never come be contract. Also so sourcing. What the tax? I come be contract so sourcing. Sika ni na eko. Jim sika. Your competitive standing. So be a value for money. Sika ni na eko. 11 there. A tax are here. Me say I'll replace it with Isika.
Where Isika means?
Isika is very simple. Can afford be brave juma. How many pension?
Okay.
Isika no wa usika. Instead of betria 11 na be ko aban botom no. Utria Isika no same about wa botom a tight is tied to your Ghana card. And so we JB wa ko to coffee broke man. Na ba tria sika no mo betria. So 11 sika no about right there na we Ghana card no about ping when notification. So we the JB we Isika account no has been credited 2 cedis. So anytime you spend, you are saving for yourself.
I see.
That's Isika. You spend, you save for yourself. It covers everybody who spends. And who are pension, who are snito, so far as you spend, you are saving. Who be so much mumiensa. Baku ye o pension. So if you can back on 1/3 year o pension. And no, who the 60 year near the amount. And cost net ho, yeah, say no. Woman free Jessica so ye. Because year 2 for no. And one be so one be invested. Who the 60 year, your amount land sum, boom, with ya. One part here. For housing. I was supposed to travel mortgage now the year. Some people be a benya dying. Some people common prosperity. Be a benya dying. And the last part here, welfare. Welfare, no. And
so does it mean slates?
They are still there.
They will not be effective.
Oh, they have their law. The law, the act for it is still there. And
but the law can be reviewed.
Oh, there be straight for law in there. The normal pension whole. Easy it won't come and replace the normal pension.
Okay.
The normal pension will also be there. The easy can an additional pension now. So for us who spend sika, you have it. Because baby and someone say, a woman here me in commercial 20 say 30. And so I one of pension. But could man is also. I can so many pension.
I see.
I'm a Okada for but Isika they will buy Isika automatic pension because you spend money every day. Into and I joke or downs and then maybe but save because of Isika. It is kind of the wow Sika. Into a very place 11 year car buying her. He's kind of about one chain. And the last portion here welfare.
Okay.
And I know every 12 months be a human.
Every 12 months be a
year man, which me na baby, out to blow, which me na baby, out to na baby, would ya. Every man into 3 parts, pension, housing, and welfare.
Oh, okay. Now, before say a lot of messages about I may engage some of them. But before say Ebeko Hono, Mami Misao, your take on healthcare. Ghana your healthcare system, send us to Hono.
They say dear Mintias say NHIS we cannot answer. I mean, there's a tax. So why can't they ring-fence? Why can't we ring-fence the kind of tax nature and ring-fence? I mean, healthcare like for it's a good thing. And yet there's successive governments in Manigu. And to say you review year and yes, you tremukra because national healthcare need papa. That's the kind of quality. So you national healthcare. I'm away for no authority for no. Now, want to be the care providers. Yes, sir. Fund the begu. Fund the go everywhere you know. And to see a Senate, you bet strengthen no. May remove all the caps. They say what the caps are also. I see what the caps are to the health fund. I took get fund. I took a common fund.
Obey see more hospitals are now.
To say no, yes, see, I make and another is 114. And depending on what
agenda 111.
So depending on
but onya MBA back.
Oh, but I mean, call me Tom. We say.
It's in the various levels of populations.
The credit, so I mean, they be American say figures don't lie, only political figures lie. I mean, the credit say okay, me coin me who be brave.
And I say we are sabasubodi o.
Into they see we.
Yeah.
Na benefit Ghana, and definitely. And the baby I will hear more no ye be baby I me who I say improve the chip compound system no.
Yeah.
And then na be brain yet. And I'm meaning na me training na be brain yet class say improve because a boa communities no.
Okay.
Me training na and your class say improve. Healthcare I mean, very key. Apart from your health, not them you. Inti uye juma na uosika na uni health. Then what is it? Inti health can be a key as every district in at least one first-class health facility with quality the personnel, doctors, nurses, technicians, manning laboratories, internet definitely.
And so you think that the approach, but only very good foundation at the amount or mind into ba won't share down
I need to cry, but health insurance fund no there. See, making sure says kind of ekum. They say me who are the whole of this year someone try and the is quite wrong.
Very well. Some few messages I will say my making kinda yentua yen common. So how you 95.1. This one says, good morning. I'm really enjoying the show and the ideas from Mr. George this morning. I think he has a better plans for the development of Ghana. Please tell him that I want to be part of his campaign team. I am Nalord from Mankesi. Nalord Yate, Obey coordinator. Why? Be fine. Good morning. I am Dawson from Kaswa. It's high time you get rid of NDC and NPP. This man is very brilliant and can help build Ghana we want. I just want one suggestion. I want to ask why he cannot join the new force, since we have similar ideas to change the Ghana we want now. So I said now joining new force. Very interesting one. Please ask the man that always precedence for him. He must build industry for both boys and girls to get jobs than precedence, because he also won't do the same. Please help the national. This is a call. Afrinya, I'm not getting the question clear, but all the same. Good morning, please. My question is, if he becomes president with the NDC NPP MPs in parliament, is he saying that they will not sabotage his business in parliament? If they do, what will he do? We're from BB, from Teshi. Good morning, sir. Thank you very much. And I want to ask that, would you not come and change your mind from, okay, about Obey, where John Pope. And also the question there, no. Also, bet me the question there about 0246 160210. 0246 Now, one interesting question be about, I say, I don't know, joining the new force. Now, more from ideas, and brought together. Now, more from building the Ghana we want.
I think say new force for no one more my agenda and I miss one my agenda. The main thing we share between new force ne Major Twum Barimah do say we want to get rid of the executive where NDC and MPP for 95.1. But definitely going forward, if we feel say and we here and because Ghana ye penny year, Ghana ye penny year,
yeah, and
definitely so we can always talk and you be a make us say and as make us say, but we can always talk because Ghana ye penny year.
Obey president now the NDC NPP members of parliament are. How are you going to manage your business?
Obia, besides that question, in fact, from the very first day I'm launching it, and I believe it's one of the most easiest things to actually do.
I see.
Because one, there were committees of parliament, and the committees are chaired by the members of parliament. I mean, they are not chaired, but actually, the members are made up from the members of parliament. To me, the policy be a bar, I'll go there first. The policy be a bar, I'll go there first to the committees.
Okay.
I'll discuss with them there first. Before that, some of the members of MDC and MPP will be in my cabinet. By all means.
Yes.
Because by the law,
50%.
Some a majority.
Yes.
It's 19 or at least 10. So 10 feet at the parliament, at least. Into a BBF parliament. But before I bring out anything, I go to the committee level first. Have a discussion there with them.
Okay.
From there, before I go to the public. Into a committee na bioma, Oma nemina ayen wejuma. Into woman leader. And this after na me bana me debe. So into I'll start with Bia from the parliamentary committee.
But Oba na be president. The constitution allows to say so we some of the members of parliament to become the ministers of state.
Majority, yes.
Yes, ministers. Now, only any member of parliament, they also share contra view with you. How are you going to employ them to be ministers who are among share the same ideology with you?
And according to the constitution, we are president, we are head of government.
Yes.
And to member of parliament, me government mono, me head of government. Before Obebana, you have to agree to me policies. Now, me say as president,
yeah,
me say mayor for Ghana. To me, for BRM Bamua on agree 1, 2. I don't believe say MPP and NDC are nation wreckers. They can't manage the country well, and they are a fact.
Okay.
And there's no debate. They want to be Buni, but I don't think their parliamentarians, are nation wreckers. They want to go back to their constituents for vote again.
I see.
Until I don't believe said they would deliberately say on best sabotage. Oh, sabotage, yeah. Oh, how uncle for our constituency. Until I don't believe said they are that bad or that evil said they will sabotage a government policy. I don't believe so.
Is there any portion of the constitutional feel say I outmoded, I outliving the purpose? I feel so about Western.
I believe say number one here. We have to separate the Minister for Justice with the AG. That has to be separated.
The Attorney General and Minister for Justice.
Number two, I think, what's it called? Where the Parliament decides the President's article. I've forgotten the article.
Is it 78?
Yeah, 78 says 79. Yes, that we have to look at it again because a boy
Oh, sir.
It's a parliament for decided president pay not condition. Not president decided parliament. They do it quite secretly. And to see a training biome. The other ones are me say we say Council of State. Seriously, the creating me whom I don't see their use.
Oh
no.
So
if we are able to review the constitution, go idea. Me feel because one boy kakeke. Oh, boy kakeke.
Let's Russia no say. Mobeji.
As Russia ne dey say a parliamentary. It nyina kan we na you review.
President so just Russia.
I mean, and America nyina kan all the you say you review no. Nyina kan ho bi. The as Russia ni wo mu bi nyina.
Ma ma say about be try as Russia.
Nyina kan ma me review abaye fio no. Nyina kan ho bi.
I see. And there are some of the Uba best scrabby if the constitution would allow you.
Yes.
Obey you.
Yes.
Including Russia.
Oh, definitely.
I see.
Because I went to 37 some time back, and I was talking to the doctor, and I said, George, come next time. I won't be here. So why? I'm going to be an MP. So, okay, MP. I say, my younger brother an MP.
I see.
Me in Chino, they call me villager. I'm with you in me. I said, John George.
Oh.
You call your MP in me call me. I said, John. And I said, George, I've been here for so many years. No as gratia. Till I go on pension. Every 4 years, it be years gratia.
I see.
It doesn't make other people in other sectors of the economy want to work because 4 years be as gratia. Then you come back again and take more.
Politics now, the current state of our politics, are more lucrative, and that is why a lot of people are running into it. Are you going to make it less lucrative?
I believe, sir, we have to do our utmost as a nation. See, be yisika every politics, no. See a yifimu. Because I'm asking myself, why I say almost killing themselves? They are stabbing each other just for what? To be an MP. Because that's not kind of. I am very lucrative. Make a politician. Make a politician. Yes, you can if you more. Now, to me and to vote. Now you have to work to secure your voter. It will no longer be at the end, but people will now work for them. And to see the first thing is see if you can film. We have to do our utmost to make sure say you be every politics move. Now I'm kind of say, and so for us, a politician, it will top vote on your frame on because what top vote you say an idea. Into an idea definitely we have to take the money aspect from
the monocracy.
From politics.
I see. Very, very interesting. But 2 questions, Elha. Good day, JB. Your guest thinks very, very good about Ghana. As usual, once in opposition, he will talk very good. But should he come to power, how would he deal with the World Bank and the IMF? Will he go for loan?
My captain said, number 17. Will be our last. Yeah, will be 18th August. 18 in Cedar.
Okay.
ain't see that.
Okay.
But say World Bank IMF, it is time they also play their role to make sure say the countries don't keep on going back to them unless there's some benefit be to them. I don't know, because why would IMF sit down and make sure say buy a bar 17 times? On guy when just buy now what then that's kind of they. Make sure now they not yeah but now they and that's what they ma there be until everything to ensure say IMF the young kohone media menkoho
na institutions are yema kwan ema aban ehwe mo so directly, especially the governments of the day ehwe mo so directly, i.e. the Ghana police or the security agencies. Yema kwan the president and they appointee the IGP and the chief of defense staff, the CDS, now the Electoral Commission, and what have you. Do you have any stake in that? I feel so bad. Momunyo Mojuma, Obia wa fall into the rank, will go through the mill biano, and you bet me are qualified to do the job as it is, without any political interference.
And internet you hear head of state. They be at the time kind of the constitution they say the president so yeah or head of state. Now so every party MPP NDC Oma remove head of state, and now the head of party every place. What year when our boy from Yamina or say NPP before you be baby or baby
that is Akuma
because the president they say they replace the head of state with head of party. And to me party of power or you're safe. We need power on you're safe. My dream home that kind of power in terms of the constitutional review, so whether the parliament should be the one that appoints the IGP. A parliamentary committee ensure who is best qualified or by IGP, because IGP why security here it can cause chaos. In the IGP they say parliament ensure see how parliament any the EC any shraj then it be as a parliament any attorney auditor general see a president the same my parliament a committee and yes a majority committee but equal members and yes back one party more than the other will be equal in the only consensus and which they agree who can become the IGP, who can become the EC boss, who can become the Shraj boss, who can become the Auditor General. And to my dream was as part of the constitutional review, BBI say you with me the IGP not at the parliament. I'm a president in some.
Okay. Another question. But maybe I'm some more two other final questions to be maybe so. EC so far,
I believe sir. Easy. I think we give them too much pressure.
Oh, really?
I think so.
When more pressure?
I think parties are too much pressure.
Interesting.
I've been in this country since 92. In fact, they don't know since 93, 92 I'm in here. Since 93. I think I'm on too much pressure. Every party be in opposition gives easy to pressure. I mean, every party being in the opposition gives easy pressure. And I believe, say, one, two, transfer of votes. I don't understand how I basin ebam. Me transfer me votes so me basin go for. It's very simple. Me na me two Sakumuno. You say me have cantonments. And just simple. Me and I'm my idea.
Yeah.
Why I see a basin crop for? And at 3. Why I say agents ever hobby? Because frankly, it need law. But I believe say easy for no yen ma on your juma. Na yen trust to one say on be any year. That's an no dear. You best anyama.
I see. And see, you are confident to say you jai easy for moyo mojuma on bit me no more in year.
I believe that on my yen for the last 30 something years.
So it means that literally you are impressed with no more yen.
Not all of it that I'm impressed with, because I don't see why EC should actually allow busing. I think that is not transfer of votes. That is trying to somehow affect the vote. At the same time, yenja easy for na omo nye omo adwuma. I don't think easy should allow busing. I think obi bus that and transfer na all year. I don't and all the two parties
Okay.
I think the easy should actually not allow the busing.
I see. Mysterious or say ewa denta or say oye yansani pa na obe person na obe ka o campaign team ne ho. Na wotumi aboa na campaign atumi akoye. Mami engage me listeners kakra na me call Facebook na me kenka messages kakra. Me ba obetumi afre 0556 692445. Na me wi a final question mo two final questions bi abebisa. 0556 692445. Obetumi afre na yetumi edi enkomo. Quick message we will have say or say JB, ask your guest. What is he going to do about unemployment in this country? Remember or not what me Eddie Amayen. Very interesting ones. Facebook, so a lot of messages are pouring in. Na Bako say voting for Dr. Bawumia is voting for the bright future. So I played with all Ghanaians coming December 7th. They shouldn't look further and vote for Dr. Bawumia to break the AIDS. Akapo Mauli. JDM is the only hope Ghanaians have now. And come January 7th, our only hope is JDM. Very, very interesting. Also, bet me afraid, not yet to me, Eddie and Komo El Hanum say. Good morning.
What Bethany?
Hey, what Bethany?
Only a Bemani on Gabinunga.
Mamintio.
Or Media Warrior, Media MCO. Me feel about I was a Mapo on my Ghana. I had a fine who point sure. The way who said Saman approaching, I had a one who sent the answer or Yano Kama. And himself or bar, or many. By essentially a bad in so or by his year, and this ain't yes, of course, no, but.
More supporting a number. Why? Na ye hear say Ghana be ye. Also bet me afraid na odewa dwenkyere e dia ba. And a question be our person be say bia. Obet me abisa your question ewo ehado mo say 0556 692445. Oba no abisa question in TTM and another contribution about. Good morning.
Fine morning.
But your when
But on no problem for no upper West African constituency.
Mamins you.
Papa ni shamna oyiyano no etwaso papa na basen ne de enfete ono presidency no dot ma fe na emom parliamentarians na omo ba no omo na basen ne ebeboa omo because okofa nipa ne fi upper west akima no de ko odododu a okoto abana mo no parliamentarian no wo ho but presidency ne de obetuma to ama ni opedi ati so no papa ese netuma to ama ne ba but MP no ono na ope savut no ntimi sre na ho no kasa ho yi na yisifo no won hwese adwuma no won yani yi eno na ebe ntokwa beba no how aban no president no de ha no but MP no eno nti na ma ede wontu ba nti on kasa ho yi man ye sre na bye bye.
Medase, thank you very much. So bet me do the aba. Very interesting. But questions is so Good morning. Ma honest mama why? Your first work as a free. Mama into.
The person design is oba constitution or obey anything. Because constitution na higher or may into no obey anything.
Constitution a higher or quite beso.
It's still quite be blessed. One the constitution is favor equality for. Yeah, in the money game favor. It's your father no be fast war.
Ate, you baby son now. What's it? We're noting it down to also with me the idea, but sometimes in building the country, one of these days I will have my own take. Me phobia ma. Me ambijina make section maybe brave. Good morning.
Yes, sir. Morning, Benny.
Yes, sir. When
Maybe I me Casafika as well.
Caswa for me fine.
Oh, I'm not doing be possible for.
Oh, my kind na wie.
Oh, Omuguso na event so maybe them
any. Mo kan so na echiwa o.
Ayo,
mo nya aduane adi de.
Oh, me yamo shishimi anope kra because me nya bibi ndi.
E wo ebetene, why?
Yo mate.
Maminti o.
mpacho mpese mi bisa se te si ano Ghana no ablabo ni nyina koye NDC MPP the be no betuma ye the assistant Ghana for nyina adwen aba no so ama yetuna to aba man because he say they won chair no ano ehye papa because me say kwapo de my magi sanka about to kwapo de me ha me ukra biom but say no all can no utumi say the policy be papa nti no chair ye kwa obefa so Ghana for nyina adwen aba no so na yi adwen fi NDC na MPP no so ama ye ho asoye that's it.
Meso medase ewo ha no mu say oba na do the about quick one then let me to us. My for last 2 calls na yen fan wrap up with the course na yemisa some few other questions ewo ha no mu say na yen wrap up na ma opening kwada ngina home. Good morning.
Good morning.
Bacho hwani.
We did the maximum because we
I'm into you.
give you better buta papa na say oba ye na ye nsa be dwade na oba ya mai ana ebio ene da na ya mare and this is that na wada na say am why
But to catch you made an asama why? Very interesting. This no more the pressure but to me so now I am 100 cities, the 100 cities well. And then Saturday. Good morning.
morning abu
Yeah, who about you?
na pa cho papa na some kai man ina poyasum and so at times omo basia promises no omo to mika ama etumi to yakumu and so on betina konya no so wi a de ya omo ye no in fact na hadwen me baby a meti no o promise me na one ya me hu a in fact me to me for respect the amount to say Ghana I was to say a city edimeka obi by or see sa city no wachi e de hye ne kotokom se se ano kotoko na atiwo e fa hin o yenim sika o Ghana ye hu be bi sika no Ghana no a country bia etumi ye farming ama bia ni etumi bu se se a bia ni bia etumi krafe amanoni me ginyama bi ho en fact o mi ntiase baby a me wo me kasa se se ano me nya kwara o manya 70 plus and I make a say. And to Miss Pennyfo, among farm on 9 form. And I prepare, send I out in the 9 bet me a sea form, and I bet one, a bet me to Abama. In Argina, so, and I must say, Yamin Sermon.
Okay, yes, that's it. So, when you're that year, it's a year, obey answer questions no Eddie Amam. I mean, for final call, na me wrap up with the course. Me, we are 15 minutes, I can maybe Sunny said, so Ghana for money 4 years, what will be his legacy? Good morning. Jacob flashing me, and so dear, no. Very, very interested. I think, see if you're dealing with that. Good morning.
Morning, JB.
Yes, sir.
Maxon Asambayo.
Maxwell, final.
Give my Tim Kennedy.
95.1. Oh, sir. I'm out for a business reference of BGB.
Oh, the Beyonce that will be our questions. And yeah, not going to answer.
Matthias. Very well, Matty. All right. You're far from Jumadiano and see how no say now. Mr. George, some of the questions need be about. My name so bear answer some of them.
Okay. Back to the number candidate about the constitution, you know.
Yeah.
And I think say a key on my agenda said definitely where the law allow me review and making sure say everybody gonna phone The other one back about youth unemployment and they are very 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 dear to me. Kind common prosperity and that is my main agenda. So and yet party A party B pay into the youth no dear be a district contracts for the youth. So this should be a contract ever bahono. So youth no qualify or mudia. Yeah, for being baby and by contract, And some contract where basic to say refuse collection. Say call youth in chain. School feeding. Say call farmers never on in chain. CAC classroom. Ye see way the artisans back I say yeah, then oh yeah, man.
Yeah, sure.
Mudia. I mean, you see classroom, you see the district hospital, one would the masons, the carpenters, the plumbers, one would the district contracts for the youth. We will not be in fact, contract and my youth. Sorry, my district. Now me do be baby for but say, say yes, me can baby say. Will be supply on supply schools over 700 schools with mackerel. Why?
Yeah.
Why there are youth in that district? To me again, like at the end of the day, it's a common prosperity.
Okay.
In terms of TVET, not going to education systems say a producer in Kola to go and seek jobs. That I will change.
Okay.
I'll make sure I say the tertiary schools to be innovators.
Okay.
To go and create jobs. Not to go and seek. And to say because you're innovate your mouse are always said to be innovators.
Okay.
I'll make sure I say your school system university they themselves are creating the jobs. Enti ni nyina bibi am planning ba ko about promises.
Yeah.
I mean my promise it's my policies.
Yeah, sure.
And the policy me share to use for no. One be some bibi. Also we like your policies. It's what bana wine nya then what should we do to you?
Yeah.
And I catch them say to use for muntie me. Me catch them when they send and I catch you be say my legacy will be too. Because I will do such a good job in terms of because my dream on my planning make you say they are achievable. They are I can deliver on every single policy maka. And yet the Omambo is the easiest of anything to govern. It is governing the nation. So any day I have something for common prosperity is what I want to bring to all Ghanaians.
I see a 4-day work week coming.
I don't be di omane so a yebe adwuma juada. Benada. Bukwada. Yawada. Yebe home fiada.
Hey.
Memenda.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Any question.
Near Kwakudi enum.
Wodia. So our business be up so we are. No why we phobia opusokoya why ko utu kwan baby Togo Benin Cote d'Ivoire Lagos wako wodia.
Are you not going to encourage laziness among the youths?
At all. I mean, what kind of constitution? I think it's clause. I think it's Article 24, clause 2. It talks about work, rest, and leisure balance. Work, rest, and leisure balance. That's what I'm giving.
Yeah, but we have holidays. National holidays.
No. We need bar. So 4 days in the bar. My banking every holiday be for Friday.
How?
Inti holiday a Monday you be observing on Friday.
Oh, okay.
Inti you 1,001 holidays are and can work cry because every holiday will be banked to a Friday.
And then the gentleman does grow how.
I say a work, rest, and leisure. And my friend say work and happiness. I may say, oh, yeah, now want to be unrested and you not into your bedroom. Say, Chimber do bank. Say, Yamma do not be bad. Why am I doing that? Send a man for a free Kenyan.
Yeah.
Jada Benada Ukuda Yawada Yabejuma.
One question I will be sending me, not in person maybe, sir, but I think so it is worth it. Are you related to Akufo-Addo?
Akufo-Addo is my second cousin, JB Dankwa. The MP who died is
JB Dankwa,
the younger brother.
Oh, really?
Thank you.
Oh,
on the Dimechi direct.
Oh,
so namesake. I mean, yes. Meaning number 3 or number 4.
Oh,
yes.
One mother, one father.
One father, one mother. Thank you. Only last born, many third born. And a Frank Ducal Bank. And I'm different.
Oh, okay. So, as a family member, as a brother, so now in the case of Munya handle, how do you feel?
It's very painful. I mean, I go to the court, and it's very painful. Say, it's going on for so many years, and because I heard Nana say at the 2017, the Thanksgiving rally say, "Obey who be." It's quite sad. I go to the court, and the time Biana, Emma join it. my journey. Say.
Do you think it's politically influenced?
Oh, I will not put politics into this thing. I will leave it to the court system to do their work. What happened to us was very painful.
Yeah.
So JB should never been taken his life. Should never been been taken away. Doesn't make sense in terms of the the boy could never have been able to live the ladder because I was there. I was the first in the house. I was called at 2:10 a.m.
Okay.
And I got there around 2:34 a.m. because now Kobe chasing me quite so.
Oh, okay. Oh, really?
I tell you, I had to rush. I had to go and hide at airport police.
Wow.
Meaning so robbers. I tried to chase him with their car. So I had to go into some because see me airport police station. And if you share, there's no way they could have left that thing and put it there because the cars are parked. Cars start blocking the whole of the car parking. Let that into me and fight yours. Anyway, a different story. But definitely, yes, it's quite sad.
It's Ghana becoming a dangerous place to live, a scary place. With all the security men and what have you. Still now, we don't feel so secure. Is it becoming a dangerous place?
I think Ghana is the only Ghana we have. That is why I say Yepana yetu abani ye. Because Ghana na mimi na enti say. But say I feel they say a boy home one pana. Yeah, NDC MPP. I mean Robert Kufreye.
Yeah.
Yeah, NDC MPP. We made these parties. We are the same people who have to unmake them at the executive level.
Yeah, that's true.
So executive power and few monsemua minuya. The tension will never come down. We have to bring down the tension. That the only way is to take executive power from MPP and NDC and give it to someone who is not party affiliated. In this case here, George Twum Barimah Edu. That is the only way to bring tensions down. In that case, Ubiya Bonia, Uber Fremede, Munya party ni, Waya Bonia, Kona police and then there will not be people who have impunity. Yeah. Because many party man, many party woman. Impunity nina betra. It's Ghana for cerebral PE. We made them. We are the same people that have to make them by removing executive power from them. So that at the end of the day, we will have our country the way we want it. That tension and form. No one to be.
Finally, my question. So Ghana for about 4 years now. What would be your legacy? One thing that you'll be proud of, and one thing you would gel your energy, attention, everything to making sure so within the 4 years, obey now we are fulfilled.
Very simple. This not make one thing I want Ghanaians to remember me say, Twum Barimah Dubai minya hoto sika ba mi bottom. And you say me see school die and I say me see hospital. But me the Ghanaian, I felt and enjoyed the prosperity. And I did back Ghana for the back me. Say I brought common prosperity to all Ghanaians.
Thank you very much for your time this morning.
Thank you also very much.
We are grateful.
I am also very grateful.
It was for Yene Yera George Twum Barimah Edu, presidential candidate for the 2024 elections, and he's aiming at breaking the two, and that is what he's trying to do. Mijini se wakanse mbebre atwasun.
Onua 95.1 FM. Yeah,